Yes, there was an off-duty police officer inside the store at the time that all of this happened, and I just have received confirmation from the Los Angeles Police Department that it was in fact an LAPD officer who was inside the store at the time that this took place. That officer was injured, taken to the hospital and released, and is expected to be okay. However, the LAPD did have some of their detectives here on the scene not too long ago investigating some sort of use of force by that officer during all of this melee. Whether that force was to try and subdue this shooter, that still remains under investigation by the Corona Police Department. But we are here in front of the Costco here in Corona. You can see we still have the truck up here that is cleaning up the crime scene from inside. We also have some Costco employees who have now returned to work to try and prepare the store to reopen. However, it is not going to reopen at its originally scheduled time at 9:30 this morning. But first, I want to show you some video from last night. This is cell phone footage taken by a woman as she was hiding with her daughter when these gunfire rang out.
What happened? They are shooting in Costco. Taylor, get down. Get your down. We need to go somewhere. What is happening right now?
Certainly a very terrifying situation. You can hear it in her voice and also in the voices of those that are in the background, the screams that you hear as the chaos that ensued as so many were trying to run from the store. But investigators tell us this all happened at 7:45. Witnesses say two men had gotten in some sort of an argument inside the Costco when one of those men pulled out a weapon and simply opened fire. Witnesses describe hearing 7, possibly even 8 shots inside this Costco, and that, of course, sent everybody running. We do know that when Corona police arrived, they said 4 people were down. One of them was the shooter, who was taken to a hospital and then taken into custody. The other one was that off-duty police officer, taken to the hospital and then released, is going to be okay. The third or the fourth person down is the person who did not survive, as we did learn that one person died here inside this Costco. The fourth person also injured, their condition unknown. Talking to folks here this morning who are coming back to the scene, trying to get their cars, their belongings, whatever they can, they're still obviously reflecting on last night as one they won't soon forget.
It sounded more than 7. They were just so like close to each other. It was like pow, 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 pow. That's what it sounded like. We got down and we just turned to see where those shots were coming from, and we see this stampede of people coming towards us. So I told my wife, we gotta run, let's go.
Now, right now, we don't know anything about the person who died or the shooter. Hoping to find more information about that later on today, Amy. As for folks who left their belongings behind in all of this, they are being told that they can pick them up at the Corona Police Department later on today. I'll send it back to you.
All right.